Good morning. It is, what is it? It's 9:05. I've been chatting with mums. People coming up going, is he here yet? Is he here yet? They haven't yet seen me, you know. Update, Callie slept the night, which is great because it's the first night she's slept through since having him. She was felt a bit guilty because she hadn't woken up to pump, but I was like, they'd have called you if you needed it. He's got a nasal tube in so that they can feed him that way, and he's doing great. He's doing good this morning, so yeah. It's going to be a couple of days, I think, before they're home because they want to get this infection under control. And him to stop seizing, I think. I remember when she was in, they said you can't go home until she's been seizure free for 48 hours. So I'm wondering if that's what they're doing at Southampton. They have told her as well that when he's discharged, he'll be discharged back to our hospital. But she can go with him and they can work on getting him back on the breast because he's not been feeding off of her. But they have been really good because they haven't given him a bottle. They've either done it through the tube or with a little cup so that he doesn't forget how to boob feed. So yeah, she sounded a bit more with it this morning. She sounded a bit calmer and a bit happier. They're in the hotel now, the Ronald McDonald Charity Hotel, which is about a 10-minute walk from the ward. And she said it sounds really horrible, but I get where she's coming from, is what she said. She said, but I'm hoping I will sleep better not being like 2 corridors away, because hospitals are noisy. Even in the middle of the night, hospitals are noisy. And she said every little sound she freaks, thinking they're coming to tell her that something's wrong with him. So sounds like they did though. They got to their hotel late last night and both conked out, which is really, really good. So yeah, we just gotta wait now. Can't wait for him to come home. Me and my mum both well eager, because my mum's not even seen him, only pictures, and where she's quite blind she can't really see the iPad that well. So I've just picked Daryl up from school and had a quick chat with his teacher, and she said he's a bit of a math whiz and his reading is excellent. So we worked well and hard during lockdown then, so I'm really, really pleased with that, because I was worried that I wasn't keeping up or something, but she said no, she's just, answering all the questions right. She said he knows stuff that, the kids don't, so I was like, yes. And she said his reading's really, really good as well. So you've had another good day, haven't you? I've been down the road putting together one of those big, I don't know how you pronounce it, is it Malm drawer sets from IKEA. I've got 2 to put together. I've done one today, I'm going to do the other one tomorrow. I've got a mum lunch tomorrow. We'll rest when we get in. It kind of came out of the blue. I just got a message the other day. Been putting a group chat to other mums. Would you like to meet out for lunch? I was like, this was all when Callie was in hospital and being induced, and I said to her this morning, I was like, I'm really, really sorry that I haven't answered you. I said, but obviously things have been a bit, she knows Callie's in hospital. And she said, no, that's fine. If you want to come, that's great. So I said, yeah. I said, you know what? I think I do. I think I could do with a lunch out. Just an out. Come on, you monster. So yeah, I've got a mum lunch, which is nice. You done good today, didn't you? Did you have a good day? Yeah? You tired now? Yeah, me too. Early night tonight, she says. I always say that, it never happens. So yeah, 1 bedroom is ready. I've just got a headboard coming for that. But yeah, 1 bedroom is ready, and by tomorrow, all I will need for the other bedroom is another headboard. So we're doing well. So I've eaten. Daryl's now in bed. And I'm sitting here trying to decide whether to sit and watch the snooker I'll have a bath. So, because I'm quite tired. A friend of yours had a lumbar puncture done. Apparently he was really good. I don't know whether he's had his MRI yet though. They seem to be pretty sure it's an infection. So yeah, they seem quite confident. Just wish you could come home so that we could all get a cuddle. You know? I've got a headache again. Probably tiredness. It doesn't help when I tie my hair up, which I shouldn't really do because it just adds and pulls weight. And I've also ordered some human hair extensions because the synthetic ones, while they're great because they're long, they're starting to look a bit shit and bobbly. And, you know, which I'm a bit disappointed about. But to be honest, I didn't pay much for them. I paid more for these ones that I added in later. But the ones that are on here just, you know, they look a bit naff in places. And the joins aren't that great. So, yeah, I've ordered a load more. And also the fact they were all the same thickness. And I've got some dreads that are quite thin at the top. You know, yeah, see that one doesn't look right. And that's an extension attached onto that. So I can just take this off. And then I will put a human hair one on because this is a fake one. But it looks it as well. It looks horrible. So I've ordered some really thin ones, some bigger ones, and then some quite chunky ones to do this lot up here because these are quite thick. But that's my hair down to about there, really. I think that's where the extension starts. So they've grown a lot since I added the extensions in. They won't be this long. My extensions that I bought are only about a foot, 8 to 10 inches. So if you go from the dangly, they'll probably be about that long, which means I'm going to lose about 6 inches, I reckon, off my length, which won't do it any harm. I'll possibly cut the Daryl dread because it will look even longer. I mean, as it is now, it's really, really long because it hangs down so low. I can't get her. I don't think I can get her. That's it there. It already hangs down way lower than the others. I suppose I could always cut it in half and add it in as like a third Daryl dread. That might work. That would probably look quite good actually. So I may well do that. I don't know. I haven't decided. While I love them being this long, I'm not loving the synthetic at all. I thought I could get used to it, but I really can't. I'm a bit bummed because I've wasted so much money on them, but so I ordered some human hair ones today. They should be here in a couple of weeks. Or, well, by middle June at the very least, very latest. Really pissed off because my new Apple Watch band hasn't come. And I messaged the seller and I was like, look, you've marked this as sent, like, you know, a week ago on a 48-hour thingy. You know, where the hell is it? All of a sudden, after me messaging, tracking appears. And he's like, oh, there was a mistake. And I'm like, well, it obviously wasn't a mistake. Obviously wasn't with me. You know, he obviously didn't post it. So I'm a bit annoyed about that. So it better be a fucking good one or I'm going to be really, really cross and demand my bloody money back because I'm not impressed with that at all. I'm not impressed at all that I've waited this long. I mean, yes, delivery was supposed to be this week, but the fact that he marked it as dispatched on the 20th of April and then didn't actually dispatch it is just taking the piss. So the other reason I'm swapping over to human hair extensions is because I'm seriously considering dyeing my hair. I used to use a colour called Black Cherry. Yeah, that's the length of my hair now. I used to use a colour called Black Cherry, which I loved. I really did. It would make my hair black with like a dark red undertone to it. And I'm seriously considering going back to that. And if I have human hair extensions, I can dye them. Can't dye synthetics. Won't take the dye. So, yeah. I need to do a video and I really can't be bothered. I need to upload all of this and I really can't be bothered. So, I suppose I'll get it done. Oh, look, Snickers starting. I can see that bath not happening. I might do it just before I go to bed. Maybe it will help me sleep a bit. I have to tie all this up when I have a bath. I can't go to bed with wet dreads. Because if you go to bed with wet dreads, then they stay damp in the middle and you can get mould like right in the very centre of the dread. If you do it, well, not just from once, but you know, if you do it too often. And you don't want that because they smell then. If you're wondering what that is, my cat got splashed by a muddy puddle ages ago. And then she freaked and she couldn't figure out how to clean it. We did end up actually showering her. Yeah, she couldn't figure out how to clean herself off properly. So she came in here and sat on the back of my chair like she does quite often and left a dirty mark on the wall. There's another one over there where she currently is. There's a dirty mark there as well because she sat in two different places. Cow bag. So, yeah. I don't know. My head hurts. I'm so sick of migraines. And this is all stress, I think. My skin's bad. Look at that. It's horrible. It's really sore at the moment. You can't see it too much on that. That arm's not too bad, but this arm is sore and tight, and you know, it's not nice. But it's all stress. So yeah, it's probably going to be my last message. I'm going to upload this. I'll probably go quickly do it today, my blue journal. And then I will just go to bed when the mood takes me, I think. I might have a quick bath before I go to bed. And then we'll go from there. I don't know if the mum lunch is happening tomorrow. One of the people said, oh, can't make tomorrow. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I'll just go from there, really. I built a chest of drawers today. Hurt my thumb, bent my nail back, it hurt. I've got to go down and build another one tomorrow, so not really bothered if the mum lunch doesn't happen. Because, you know, I've got a chest of drawers to build. So once I've done that, I can... what am I waiting on? There's a chair coming tomorrow. And a headboard, so I need one more headboard. And then, yeah. Rooms are ready. Finally get some fucking tenants in here. Well, not here, in the other house. Should be good. Much needed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I woke up this morning, snuggled with Daryl. He doesn't sleep in my bed like all night. He goes to bed in his own bed and then he comes into me when he wakes up at some point through the night. Some nights he wakes up when I go upstairs. That doesn't happen very often. And then other nights he comes through about 4 or 5 o'clock. I have no idea what time he came through last night. I conked out and I woke up this morning and his head was on my arm and he was right up close and he had his arm over me like that. It was so sweet. It's lovely waking up like that. I do love Daryl cuddles because I know they're not going to last a lot longer, do you know what I mean? Because, you know, soon he's going to be too cool to cuddle. He's too cool for kisses now, which I miss my Daryl kisses. But, I told you that about his teacher. Yeah, he's a whiz at maths and he's good at reading as well. So, yes, homemade for the win. I must have been doing something right, eh? So, okay, I'm going to go and I will see you guys tomorrow. And, yeah, if the chest of drawers doesn't take too long, we'll go out for a walk. And I will take you into town. Have a great night. See you later. Good morning. So there's no mum lunch, no mum date today. One can't make it and the other one's got a kid off school today. So, yeah, fine, whatever. We've got a 3-day weekend coming up, which is good. Bit bummed. Daryl's one of those kids that normally within sort of 3 days being back at school, he's got a stonking cold. Took a little bit longer, but he now has a stonking cold, which, you know, he sort of snuffled a lot last night. So I gave him a shot of Calpol before he went to school, which hopefully keep things under wraps. But it's just a bit messy when he sneezes. You know what 6-year-olds are like. So yeah, he's gone in though. If they phone me and go, no, he has to come home, then he has to come home. But if they're going to send him home every time he gets a cold, it was a bit pointless me sending him back, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? I was really hoping the year off would have done him some good, but it doesn't really seem to have. It just took a little bit longer. School's a den of germs and filth. Yeah, but maybe a 3-day weekend will give him a chance to sort of recover on it a little bit. I don't know what else to do to stop him getting them. I might try him on a multivitamin or something. See whether that helps. It's just whether he'll take it. My hand aches. My hand really aches. I just put together the second chest of drawers. They're huge as well, you know, they're not like itty bitty little ones. They are the full 4-drawer. I think they're a Malm from IKEA. They cost about £60. And you know, they're this high. They're well chunky, but my hand really hurts because I don't have a drill, so I've got to do it all by hand. And yeah, I ache. Mum's given me some fruit for my smoothies. I'm going to have my lunch. Semi-finals of the snooker starts today. Yay. I think I know what this is. It should be my new watch strap. The guy's not going to get a great feedback from me because it took him so long to get it to me. He did say it would come this week, but it just seemed a bit weird because he'd marked it as shipped 9 days ago on a tracked 48. So yeah. Oh, it's nice. It's in a massive bag, but it's, oh well, I've got a new large Ziploc bag if I want one. Weird. It looks really big. I hope it fits. I don't like chronic tight fitting watches, you know, but this wrist thing is doing my head in. Right, no, that's very nice. I suspect he probably ordered it from fucking AliExpress or something. Which, if I'd known it was going to take as long as it would have done, I'd have ordered from there as well. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's stretchy. Ooh, that's cool. It looks massive. Oh, no, it'll fit with a bit of stretch. Right, I just got to figure out how to get the wristband off now. Oh, you just press, don't you? So there's a little button on the bottom. You just press that. Probably not an idea to do it with nails. And then is it slide one way or the other? I may need to use something to help me get this off. There we go. Oh, I've just taken a screenshot. There you go. If like me you have nails, a knitting needle comes in handy. Get that nice clean before I stick it back on. It's worth always taking your watch off every now and then, and if you've got long nails or something, going around this bit, because if you're wearing your watch all the time like I do, I literally take it off for about an hour every morning to charge, then I suppose it matters which way on this goes, does it? It's a question of which way around I want it. I think this is unidirectional. So do I want it that way? Or that way? I think I'll have it that way. So then you just slide the new one into place, she says. Okay, that one. Ah, there you go. See, that's now around. I don't like it that way around. I want it with little right, so the sensors have to go on the inside. Okay, so I want it that way around. I want it because of the little, because it looks like it's knitted, and I want the little V's to look like they're going down my wrist. I know it's dumb. Okay, it's just the way I am. You'll hear a slight little click as you do it into place. Ever so slight. Now I'm looking at it and it now looks too small. Oh yes, I like that a lot. I wish he'd done the thingy in a colour as well. I'd have had that in blue. I'm hoping it will loosen a little bit because it is a little bit tight, and it does feel a little bit unusual. But otherwise it feels quite nice. It makes it sit slightly lower, which I'm not sure about, but you know, hey, I'm getting there. That's fine. No, I really like that then. It feels really nice, and there's still a lot of room. Be interesting to see how it holds up. Also, how do I clean it? So that's something else I'll have to look into. So glad to get this off my wrist. I've not had any issues with it. I've got paint on it. I'm glad to not be wearing it anymore. So yeah, I shall ask everybody else, how did you clean your solo loop? And I might look to see if I can find other colours, because I quite like that. It feels slightly chunkier, but then like I said, I tend to wear it quite loose, so it's just a question of getting used to it being that little bit tighter. Oh, somebody's doing a giveaway. Yay, I'm so going to go and have a look at that in a minute. Right, there you go. I'm going to eat some lunch now. See you later. Do you have a guilty pleasure? As in, like, something that a lot of people may not know about you? Only a few people know this about me. A lot of people actually don't know this about me. But my guilty pleasure is snooker. I freaking love it. They're Stuart Bingham. This is the semi-finals of the World Championship. And yes, Mark Selby versus Bingham. And I really don't know who I want to win this, because Bingham's been playing a cracking game. But then so Selby. I fucking love my snooker. I really do. And people find that quite weird about me. But there you go. I had arm pain last night, and I couldn't figure out what was causing it until I went down and started doing that chest of drawers today. My arm is killing me. It's like, because it's that movement with the screwdriver. So basically elbow, lower arm, my palm of my hand where I press on the screwdriver, and my thumb, for some reason, because I obviously use my thumb when I'm using my screwdriver. Yeah, they all ache and they all really hurt. But this feels amazing now, this strap. I've had it on for about half an hour, if that, and it feels great. I love it. But yeah, God, my arm hurts a lot. Oh, update. It's not viral and it's not bacterial. And he doesn't have edema in the brain, whatever is wrong with Nathaniel. So I mean, they're doing an MRI, but I'm like, well, is there any point? Because if it's not a bacteria and it's not a virus and there's no swelling, then it's got to be epilepsy or a tumour, hasn't it? Which I suppose is why they're doing the MRI. So I mean, I'm assuming that those are the only two possibilities left to us now. One is an okay possibility, the other is not so much. MRI's tomorrow at noon.